வணக்கம் நண்பர்களே, இது உங்கள் வேற பழனிசாமி. நம்ம யூபிஎஸ்சி சிவில் சர்வீஸ் எக்ஸாம் 2025-26 டிரான்ஸ்கிரிப்ட் பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கோம். அந்த வகையில இது இந்த வருஷம் 2025-26 நம்மளுடைய 82வது எபிசோட், 82nd எபிசோட் வாங்க பார்க்கலாம். அண்ட் போர்டு ஸ்ரீ சஞ்சய் வர்மா அண்ட் ஆப்ஷனல் anthropology. So this person is from Rajasthan. So name Shankaracharya. So any name they will keep it. அதை பற்றி எனக்கு கவலைப்பட தேவையில்லை. It's okay like that. And 2nd February, forenoon, 5th to go, around 25 to 30 minutes. யோசிச்சு பாருங்க, காலையில் 5வது. ஸோ 5 பேரில் இஸ் a last person to go. அப்படி என்ன அர்த்தம்? 9 மணி 9 மணிக்கு வந்திருப்பாரு, அவர் 12:30 மணிக்கு போயிருப்பாரு. ஸோ இட்ஸ் about 3 hours plus waiting there, right? So that's what. Then chairperson Honorable Sanjay Verma sir. Detailed application form of keywords: Advaita, practical Vedanta, and social issues based movies, Rajasthan Bikaner, and anthropology, BSc. Changed board from CBSE 10th to RBSE, that is Rajasthan Board of Secondary Education. And good afternoon, and to the chairman first, then all members. So that's what the initial thing. And members and chairman asked to have a seat. And chairman sir, okay. எதுக்கு இந்த பேரை கொடுத்துருக்காருன்னா அவர் பேர் சொல்லி கூப்பிடுறாரு, அதனால இட்ஸ் நாட் ஒரிஜினல் நேம். ஃபைன். சங்கராச்சாரியா. ஸோ ஆர் யூ ஒர்க்கிங் எனிவேர்? ஸோ do you have any work experience? Have you ever been employed? Have you ever been employed? Right. Just a BSc. You never thought of doing any masters, even from an open university. Here explained situation during COVID and the job security. I prepared SSC, CGL, then cleared also, but didn't join. I wanted to give a try for CIC, Civil Service Examination. So that's it. Then chairman sir, okay, then it's fine. So you are a reader of Advaita and practical Vedanta. So don't you think it is inapplicable in our present reality? They say this world is unreal. So how will you tell this to an aggrieved person as an administrator? Don't you think that you have to segregate your personal view in professional life? And he explained it's not like that, rather practical. Then answered the aggrieved question. Told sir that this is exactly what practical Vedanta of Swami Vivekananda is. So at last, and he was convinced, and that covers everything. So finally, he convinced the chairperson. Right, fine, okay. Watching socially relevant movies. So don't you think it is a zero impact on the society? Films like Durandar attracts a large audience, whereas only a bunch of people go to watch social issues based on movies. It's like already progressive people watching progressive movies. So what your take on it? Told while commercial element is missing and they attract a few audience, but they do make an impact by increasing awareness. Gave example of menstrual hygiene through Atman, then removing prejudice and age of old biases, Article 15 from Jai Bhim, and making a new normal, Sitare Jamin Par. Okay, so these are the real films what made impact. Explain பண்ணிருக்காப்ல. Fine. Then okay. So I will give you 100. Like I will give you I think 100 crore on which social issue you would like to make a movie on it. So told 100 crore is a big amount. I would like to divide into various friends, and these movies are low budget and commercial elements low, starting at disability and tribal issues. Chairman interrupted and said, these are already been made. Give your original perspective issue on that. So took a pause of 2 to 3 seconds and then confidently said, men's right, as people are misusing stringent law and making false claims. Men's right, right? The movie on men's right. So cases against him. So had a look towards a lady member here. She was a little surprised. So I thought I didn't blunder her here. Then chairman jokingly said, then give me some money back. So while room started laughing, and he then asked me, you would make a movie on exemption. Out of 100, only one case will be of misuse. I told sir, increasing awareness about one is also necessary. He looked satisfied, and I don't know this answer can land in any site. So this happens. Then member 1. So you are from Bikaner, and do you think Rajasthan in general and Bikaner in particular have a colonial mindset? I started answering and got little diverted, and then chairmen are interrupted and said, you didn't hear the question properly. இங்கே ஒரு கேட்ச் இருக்கு பாருங்க. இதில் என்ன பிரச்சனைனா, இதுதான் நார்மலாக அங்கே வர்றவங்க வந்து ஓல்டு பீப்புளாக இருப்பாங்க. அவங்க சில பேர் மெதுவாக பேசுவாங்க, சில பேர் நல்லா லவுடாக பேசுவாங்க, சில பேர் ஸ்லோவாக பேசுவாங்க. அப்போ அக்சென்ட்டு, லாங்குவேஜ், அது மெதுவாக பேசுறது எல்லா ஃபேக்டர் இருக்கு. அப்போ நமக்கு வந்து அங்கே நல்ல லிசனிங் கெப்பாசிட்டி இருக்கணும். நல்ல லிசனிங் கெப்பாசிட்டினா இந்த மாதிரி மிஸ் ஆகிடும். ஸோ சேர்மனே சொல்றாரு, நீங்கள் கேள்வியை சரியாக கேட்கல, ப்ராப்பராக புரிஞ்சிக்கல அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி சொல்கிறாங்க. அப்படி வரக்கூடாது. ரைட், ஃபைன். தென் we talked about royalty mindset in Bikaner rather than colonial mindset, and chairman had said, yes, it's a feudal mindset. I said, definitely, but nowadays it's a changing. MLA, MP are rising from ground, and at the same time, the royal leaders did good development. Mentioned Gang Canal, Ganga Canal, and the Maharaja Ganga Singh inspired formation of Indira Gandhi Canal. So can you explain why did you change your board from CBSE to RBSE, or CBSE is considered superior? And member 2, women. What are the recent changes in climate in Rajasthan due to climate change and global warming? Mentioned desertification and rising frequency of extreme climate and events like heat waves and erratic rainfall. Then few days ago, I went to Jaipur, and then in one of the premium schools, more than 95% students were boys. And what's your take on it? So I told we cannot generalize this whole Rajasthan. It might be because of the specific issue in that school and female education overall rising in Rajasthan. Then some conversation regarding increasing dropout rates of women, and what are the reasons, and etc. And how advertisement in India are changing. And I answered, and she asked, what is some major ads which has found profound impact on your life? I paused a few seconds and still I could not recall. And then she said, they have not impacted you much then. Then I seconded her. Yes, advertisement will not make big impact on you. So member 3. So you talked about Indira Gandhi Canal. So what's your opinion regarding river interlinking? I told positives and negatives, and I told there cannot be a one-size-fits-all approach, rather than issues like analysis, and based on that decision should be taken. So what are the major projects which are undergoing? Answered about Ken Betwa and Ram Jal Setu project in Rajasthan, and certain specific questions on Ken Betwa issue, and regarding mentioned Panna Tiger Reserve, and certain discussion regarding water scarcity also. Finally, then it's a member 4. So member 4, and you mentioned about the Tiger Reserve. So what approach you would like as an administrator, right? You would like take an administrator, maintaining the water security or preserving biodiversity. Said, sir, both are interlinked, and as an administrator, I would wish to preserve both by doing environment impact assessment, that is what EIA, and at the same time ensuring drinking water availability. So you are a student of anthropology. So which is the largest tribe in India, and which are the major issues? What are the major issues? Mentioned either Bill or Gone. I gave 4 challenges faced by them. So who was Birsa Munda, and major contribution of him, and mentioned in Ulgan Revolt and Birsite sect, and social upliftment and women empowerment works. And chairman sir again, is it wise to use the Bhagwan, a mortal being? So don't you think that we are politicizing Bhagwan Birsa Munda for our use, and are using Bhagwan shows that low IQ of tribals? Mentioned the concept of ancestors worship, and here it told bottom in the reverence due to the is mentioned contribution rather than top-down politicization. And chairman sir said that it's a very good line of thought. So have you read it on thought just now? I told my limited understanding, tribal cultures, I have some come to this conclusion. Fine. Here then he asked, so can you name the tribal leaders who are worshipped like this? So I could only name Alluri Sitaramaraja and said are a few, but currently I am unable to recall. So finally, so okay Shankaracharya, your interview is over and you can go now. Said thank you to everyone. So what was his experience? The board was very cordial and all members are keenly listening, and each and every line I kept noting, and there were 2 to 3 moments in which so they seemed to be impressed, and the same time there are few moments which raised their eyebrows. So all they want is a good conversation, I guess, right? So thank you very much for listening. We will come up with one more transcript for the interview in the next video. Thank you very much.
வீடியோ உங்களுக்கு பிடிச்சிருந்தா லைக் பண்ணுங்க, ஷேர் பண்ணுங்க, சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்க, கமெண்ட் பண்ணுங்க, பெல் ஐக்கன் பிரஸ் பண்ண மறந்து போயிடாதீங்க. அப்பதான் நாங்க போஸ்ட் பண்ற வீடியோவோட நோட்டிபிகேஷன் உங்களுக்கு வரும்.